Buff's urban film coverage is presented in association with Premay.
Thank you. I'm going to sing something really old, so if you're like young, you won't know it, but you can sing along anyway. This song came out in 1997, I believe. See if you remember it. Ready?
What a 12 months it's been. We've had new patrons, new festival director. I think you've met Addie, hopefully. Where is she? Oh, there she is. And a new venue, obviously, for the awards. Officially, Buff is the leading film festival for diversity in the world. And for the first time ever, the BBC are backing Buff with their sponsorship of tonight's event.
You know, the work that Buff does is fantastic, and it's beautiful to see the growth in Buff and to see this award happening for the second year running. And it's been hosted twice by you.
I know. Lucky me.
I'm
it's
jealous.
true.
Guys, you have to get me back next year.
So tonight it's all about our nominees who've been shortlisted from the films shown by Buff between September 2014 and September 2015. Now, not all of these films have got in, so those who did make the final shortlist, congratulations to all of you just for getting this far.
We're going to start off with a special category that is dear to my heart. To make this very special presentation, will you please welcome on stage a man who's actually he's got more muscles than anyone I know. His muscles are just like pow pow. Epitome of buffness. I felt awkward saying it. That's why I had to introduce the muscles and stuff. The ladies like him. The guys like him. Everyone likes him. Larushka likes him.
I like him. I don't mind saying he's the epitome of buffness. He is the epitome of buffness.
He's the epitome of buffness.
And here's a hint, if he's not saving lives in Casualty, he's fighting for Queen and Country in the film Absent Without Love. His list of credits is as endless as the man he's about to present with Buff's highest honour. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please give it up for Charles Venn?
Esteemed guests, members of the board, and ladies and gentlemen, I would like to borrow a quote from Dr. Samuel Johnson in his book, A Dictionary of the English Language, where he defined honor as having several senses, the first of which is nobility of soul, magnanimity, and a scorn of meanness. Now, this sort of honor derives from the perceived virtuous conduct and personal integrity of the person endowed with it. Now, with all due respect to Mr. Samuel Johnson, there is nothing perceived about the virtuosity of one particular man. A father, a husband, to many, a sex symbol, an actor, and a legend that the British Urban Film Festival is about to officially honor. Will Johnson is a man of many, many talents, but more importantly, for me, Will Johnson is a man I'm very proud to call my friend. He's a man I've also had the wonderful pleasure of personally working with. He's been a friend to many people in this room. He's been a friend to the film and television industry, a friend to the stage, and a friend to the British Urban Film Festival, having hosted Buff many moons ago. Will has also been top billing at the festival, starring in Disoriented Generation, Colorblind, Adulthood, and Emotional Backgammon. But that's only half of it. Will is an actor of great standing whose talent and significant work on stage, on screen, and in cinema has made him one of the preeminent figures in my lifetime. His three-decade career is an inspirational story for young actors starting out in the industry today. By recognizing Will with tonight's highest accolade, Buff will be honoring one of UK's most respected actors.
I want to marry you, for God's sake.
John. I don't want that at the moment. It's so too much to me. I need my own space.
What have I done?
Nothing. It's me. I don't want marriage. I don't want kids. You deserve someone better.
I don't want anyone better. I want you. Why? Is there someone else?
No. Of course not.
Then why?
I'm just gonna go.
No. Wait. Don't. Mary. Mary. Don't do this to me. Why? Huh? What have I done to you? Why are you leaving me?
I just told you why.
Where is he?
What?
Where's his number? Huh? Where's his number? Huh? Where's his number? Huh? Where? Do you love me? Do you love me? What? Do you love me?
You know I love you.
You don't love me! After all I've done to you, this how you treat me, you Who is he?
All right. There is somebody else. Are you happy now? Is that what you want to hear? Do you want me to spell it out for you? I am somebody else. Always has to be someone else. Why can't I just go?
Go on! Mary, please don't go. Mary, please don't go. Please. Begging you, please. Please. Mary, please don't go. Don't go, Mary, please. I'm sorry. I'm begging you. I'm sorry, Mary. Mary, begging you, please. Please. Don't go, please. Mary, don't. Please.
Buff's urban film coverage is presented in association with Prime.
Father will hate him on sight. He's cleverer than him, and he's black. She might change her mind. I've met the man I want to spend my life with.
Are you insane? White, British, and she's a salesman's daughter.
My grandfather was a king. I am his heir. I have a responsibility to return home to my people. I will never achieve anything worthwhile if I leave my heart here.
I am the government's representative in Southern Africa. The policy of apartheid. If you know this word, if you choose to marry the leader of an African nation, you will be responsible for the downfall of the British Empire in Africa. Have you no shame?
Over 2 decades of preparing you to be our king. And this is how you face me. How long before the village dust gets in her eyes?
I am told that you no longer wish for me to honor my duty as your king because of the color of the wife I have chosen.
Who do you think will accept you?
You belong to the whites, but they won't want you either.
I am ready to serve you because I love my people. I love this land. But I love my wife.
Now you will see how an empire defends itself, Mr. Karma.
We've misjudged this, haven't we?
We have concluded that you should be exiled.
I belong with my people.
Prime Minister, the whole world is watching.
No man is free who is not master of himself.
She's stronger than either of us suspected.
It is time for us to create a new nation. For us to be the masters of our own fate. It is time! Did I ever tell you I didn't just marry you for your good looks?
Liar.
Our personal trainers, They don't work on you, they work with you, taking you on your voyage of self-discovery.
Burpee, squat, that's one. Call that running? That's not running, Clive, man. You're running like a sissy. You're ain't running. This is what you call running. I'm the personal trainer, I'm gonna train you personally, okay? Don't take it personal, but this is personal.
Buff's urban film coverage is presented in association with Premay.
To receive the 2016 British Urban Film Festival Honorary Award, it is my absolutely unadulterated pleasure to welcome on stage Mr. Will Johnson.
It's been 31 years in terms of my career. As an individual, you know, you have to believe in your dream, you have to believe in yourself, you have to believe in, you know, what you're striving for way past when everybody else has given up. It's one of the few professions where there are no guarantees for anyone. There is a certain amount of reinvention of ourselves. Even if it's very, very subtle, very, very slight, it's about, you know, staying ahead of the trends, creating new trends, but always believing that you have something vital and important to say. The minute you stop believing that, then that's when your dream dies. And in order to keep your dream alive, you have to fan the flame. Thank you so much, everyone, and have a fantastic evening. God bless you all.
Will Johnson's story is inspirational to young actors like myself and a bunch of other people in the room, and you know, it just shows you that if you keep going, keep persevering, there are great things that, you know, you can achieve in the industry. And so we're going to move on to the second category, the 2016 British Urban Film Festival Short Film Award. The nominees are Beverly, directed by Alexander Thomas and produced by Cass Pennant. Loads of them in the room, loads of them. The Good Son, directed by Tomisin Adepeju. Sheila, directed by Vicky Kisner, produced by Guy Herlock. And For His Sake, directed by Louis Lagayette, produced by Marilina Peruti. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of Best Both Short Film Award is Beverly.
Cass will talk, so I'll hand him over in a minute, but I just want to say a massive thank you to Buff for screening the film, also to that table, all of whom have very generously donated and made it possible, so thank you very much to you guys, really appreciate it. Yeah, it's a brilliant festival, great honour. Thank you as well to Leia, my amazing lead actress, and Cass Pennant for making it all possible, my producer, so thank you very much.
Whoa, I'm buzzing. Now, I'll tell you what, it's meant a lot to me. If anyone knows me, I'm a book person, and I stumbled through my way in film late in life, and got ideas like everyone else, but how do you get them out there, especially with the background I've got. And Buff, 6 years ago, gave me my first opportunity. Yeah, Manuel, the founder. I made a short film, and short film was a documentary. I got it out there, and it was a casual, it was a football thing, English white working class. So I had a premiere with a load of football hooligans and whatnot, and there was one black man sitting in the front row, and I thought, who's that? You know what I mean? And he introduced himself as Manuel, and he put me in the Buff Film Festival in 2011, I think it was. And it's kind of nurtured me, supported me, showed me the way through the industry minefield, showed me all the different agendas they're up against, and give us support all the way. And to get the film in Beverley last year, I thought that was victory enough. And the nominations, when I see the nominations, because we've been on the festival circuit for about a year, and we've seen these films, and they're all worthy nominations, and to come out on a raffle ticket here is amazing. And it's the same week that we've entered the film Beverley into the Oscars.
There's no black in the Union Jack.
You're all the same, you lot! What you want?
Where's Dad? He's gone.
So we move on. Category number 3, the Blessing Anyam Osegwe Best Actress Award. This award is named after the mother of Buff founder Emmanuel Anyam Osegwe, and it's presented in her honour. So would you please welcome back onto the stage someone who has already blessed us with her music tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Shola Ama.
How you all doing? Something about black tie meant to make me really nervous. I don't know why. Anyway, it's good to be here to present the award for Best Actress, and I'm gonna read the nominees. So, first up we have Vicky Earle for In His Sake. Lady Leisha in Lapse of Honor. Nadine Marshall in Second Coming. And Vicky McClure in Beverley. Actress goes to Vicky Earle.
Thank you. I just want to say thank you to everyone on that table. This is my mum, dad, family, auntie and uncle. She'd go mad if those. Auntie Chris, Uncle P, and my gym coaches. So I want to say a big thank you to Louis as well. He was amazing. It was a really good week. Really fun part to play. Awful. She was awful, but she was brilliant. Based on a true story. So yeah, Dad, thank you very, very much. Everyone on the panel, everyone in the room, and have a nice evening. Cheers, thank you.
Have you got the applications filled out?
Yeah, I've got everything.
Okay, thank you. Okay. Shouldn't be any problems. How often does Tommy undergo treatment?
Once a month.
At the Clatterbridge Centre?
Yeah.
Okay, and Dr. Harris is an oncologist?
Yeah. No, it's his GP.
Okay, who's his oncologist?
He's had a few, I'll have to check.
Okay, and he's still on dasatinib, yeah?
Yeah, I think so.
Jennifer, you need to be really specific about these details because...
I'm sorry, it's just really hard, like, it's really hard.
I understand, I know, that's why I'm here helping you.
I don't think you do. Have you got kids?
No.
Well then, how could you understand? How could you possibly understand?
I don't see what that has got to do with anything. Look, I'm here to help you fill this application form out properly for you to get your money. Otherwise, you're just not going to get anything.
You're just giving me forms after forms, so do you think I've got time for this shit? Like, when am I supposed to do it?
Look, if you don't fill these out properly, you're never going to get your money. You know how hard it is these days for people to receive any sort of benefits.
Right, whatever. I'll bring them back in a bit.
Category number 4 for the British Urban Film Festival Best Actor Award. Nominees are Idris Elba. Idris Elba for Second Coming. Emmanuel Imani for Invisible Men. My brother Sean Romulus for Out. And Mo George for Murder Capital. Another one of my brothers. And now, let's have a look at the clip to see who won Best Actor.
Brother Abi, how are you?
Pastor Koshesho, it didn't work. You have rejected my application.
So you have to go back now.
Kill myself before I go back.
So your life is going to end because they told you to leave the country. Don't let the situation destroy you. You have to fight, don't give up.
But we have done the work 3 weeks. What about my money, my sweat?
What is going on here, guys?
He's my nephew. He's just visiting.
Buff's urban film coverage is presented in association with Premay.
I'm going to endure living in a car for a year. 365 nights on the streets here in Zone 1 in central London. For every night I do this, it is going to be a damage to my health. For every day I can't afford to eat properly, it's going to be damage to my health. But I would rather do that so I can talk to you about exactly what I'm going through than allow another day of someone to be berated because of circumstances they got into that was no fault of their own. And more importantly, because one day, that could be you.
Buff's urban film coverage is presented in association with Premay.
I just want to say this is genuinely a surprise. I was just coming for the food, and it was good. But I'm so grateful to be up here. I need to say thank you to Mishak for trusting me. He's a director, for trusting me to bring that character to life. I am British Nigerian, but I'm probably, as you can hear, I'm a lot more British sometimes. So it was a bit of a challenge, I guess, and some of the issues in there, such as immigration, it's quite close to my heart as well. So it was nice to kind of get the opportunity to talk about stuff like that and kind of really look into it and do some research and, you know, look closer to home as well. But yeah, obviously, I want to thank God for giving me this opportunity, because without him, nothing is possible. And I thank my parents for believing in me after how many years, because they wanted me to be a doctor, but you know, who's laughing now? And I want to really thank the board and Emmanuel for giving me this opportunity. This means so much. Thank you so much. Thank you.
And so we move onwards. The British Urban Film Festival Best Director Award. Right, serious time. The nominees are Debbie Tucker-Green for The Second Coming, Mishak Enahoro for Invisible Men, Mo Ali for Montana, Royal Popular Choice, and Rainer Campbell for Lapse of Honour. Let's have a look at the clip to see who's won Best Director.
Stop! Police! What do you want?
Okay, leave that guy!
So how old are you?
I told you. I was born 1994.
You are the reason why I came here. You made me come here.
Go upstairs, pack your things and leave this house.
I'm tired. I'm being attacked. I'm living like a criminal when I haven't committed any crime. I'm not stealing. I'm not robbing. I'm just an honest guy ready to work hard. But I'm hiding to do everything like a thief. Abi is gone.
Gone where?
I came back and he had packed all his load and left. I don't know where he's gone to. I have no money. Nowhere to sleep.
Have you ever heard of human rights?
You don't exist. You're invisible. You have no rights.
Honestly, it's really unexpected, honestly. Emmanuel just stole my line. I was going to say I came for the food, honestly. But, and also I had to get some more wear out of this tux I bought last year for my friend's wedding. But, seriously, look, I'm not prepared for this, so this is just going to be one of those boring speeches. I just want to say thanks to the cast and the crew for Invisible Men. Not everyone. There's one or two. No, I'm not thanking you. You know who you are. But seriously, every filmmaker knows that. Seriously, I'd like to thank my wife, my kids. I'd like to thank Emmanuel and Claire and Buff for giving us this platform. And yeah. Finally, I'd just like to dedicate this to my mom. Rest in peace, Mom. Thanks.
And so we move on. Everyone that works in the industry knows that scripts are the foundation of everything that we do. To make a film, the writers, they toil and toil, sometimes for years to get the script right. Sometimes most of the time, in fact, they're the forgotten people. When we watch these awards, we're not looking out to see who's won the Best Writer Award. We're looking out for the best actors and the best actresses and the directors. And to present this award this evening, from TurnerNewPage.com, good friend of mine, and she actually won the first Buff live script reading back in 2013, Donna Dow.
deliberated for quite a while to find the best scripts out of the ones we had, and the first person we're going to award tonight is a very talented writer. Her script, Imagine That, was just full of life. Oyeniran.
I actually did know this was coming and I didn't prepare a speech because I was a bit spaced out. But thank you to Buff for shining a light, and thank you for everyone for being here.
The second recipient is Sam Benjamin for his script, Liverpool 81.
I didn't come prepared, honestly. I didn't come for the food, I came for the awards. So my name is Sam Benjamin. I'm an actor, writer, producer, and now director, thanks to Buff. I wrote a script called Liverpool 81, which was set in the Toxteth riots. And so first of all, I want to thank Emmanuel, Claire, and Addy for recognising working class stories that need to be told. I want to thank my mum, who's sitting over there, Sue. Everyone give her a big hand, thank you. I wouldn't be here without you. And it doesn't seem that long ago that we were living in a tiny flat above a chemist and you were telling me to shut up because I was playing with my action figures and my wrestling figures and I was doing the voices and doing the score and doing the music and annoying you. So thank you. I want to thank also Kyla Fry, who's just standing up there. Kyla introduced me to Buff. We entered our film Double Cross last year, which was screened at the Mile End Genesis Cinema. So I wouldn't be here without you either, so thank you. And if there's any superhero geeks out there, I've got to plug my new series. It's called The Few. Some of the actors are here tonight. It's a gritty British superhero series with an inclusive cast that's gender balanced and represents the real UK. It's coming out in January, so look us up, and yeah, we'd love your support, and check out our trailer that's coming soon, and thank you everyone.
Finally, our final script award goes to Adriel Leff for his screenplay, Adapt or Die.
This is actually the fourth consecutive year that I've had either a feature or a script in the festival, which I think says as much about how dedicated the festival is to supporting talent that it believes in, as it does to how highly I regard the festival. So Emmanuel, let me know when entries open for next year, and I hope to make it 5 in a row. See you, thank you.
Buff's urban film coverage is presented in association with Premay.
So these here are the blue balls. So these are really good for your bicep curls. So you just lift them up like that and then back down. You want to do reps of 12 with these. Really good.
So could you just hold it for a second?
Yeah, no problem.
Okay. Need to stretch. Right. So it's one rep.
So extend your arms all the way down like that. And then bring up the balls.
Oh, right. Okay.
Excellent.
And bring it down?
And bring it back down.
Is that one?
Father will hate him on sight. He's cleverer than him, and he's black. She might change her mind. I've met the man I want to spend my life with.
Are you insane? White, British, and she's a salesman's daughter.
My grandfather was a king. I am his heir. I have a responsibility to return home to my people. I will never achieve anything worthwhile if I leave my heart here.
I am the government's representative in Southern Africa. The policy of apartheid. You know this word. If you choose to marry the leader of an African nation, you will be responsible for the downfall of the British Empire in Africa. Have you no shame?
Over 2 decades of preparing you to be our king. And this is how you face me. How long before the village dust gets in her eyes?
I am told that you no longer wish for me to honor my duty as your king because of the color of the wife I have chosen.
Who do you think will accept you? You belong to the whites, but they won't want you either.
I am ready to serve you because I love my people. I love this land. But I love my wife.
Now you will see how an empire defends itself, Mr. Karma.
We've misjudged this, haven't we?
We have concluded that you should be exiled.
I belong with my people.
Prime Minister, the whole world is watching.
No man is free who is not master of himself.
She's stronger than either of us suspected.
It is time for us to create a new nation. For us to be the masters of our own fate. It is time!
Did I ever tell you I didn't just marry you for your good looks?
Liar.
Buff's urban film coverage is presented in association with Prime.
Ladies and gentlemen, will you please welcome actor, presenter, comedian, the funniest guy in the UK, period. I will actually put money on this. Who I'm happy to call my friend and a brother, Eddie Caddy. And he'll be joined on stage by the CEO of Trace Urban, Olivier Larushka.
Femi. The funniest guy in the UK. Look at the pressure you're putting me under. Hello everyone. How you guys feeling? You good? It's so nice to be amongst such amazingly, buffingly looking people. I like using that word. I'm happy to be here along with my friend Olivier. Olivier, bienvenue à Londres.
On va parler français.
On va parler français, si tu veux. We'll stop there. My French is not that good. I had to practice outside. But it's good to be here, and of course, seeing so many great actors alongside my brother over there. Once again, put your hands together for Mr. Charles Venn, man. I admire Charles. You know, Charles, I wanted to be like Chucky. The walk that Chucky made, did you see Chucky's walk? That walk. It's a problem for me because I don't have that walk. I've struggled with that walk. I'm the kind of guy who, I don't really think about the walk like that. I walk like a tourist, you know, like the Japanese tourists you see by Tower Bridges. So of course we're here to present the best film alongside the CEO of Trace. Now, Olivier's been watching a lot of the films very closely. I think you're very interested in a lot of the films you've watched. Would you like to tell them why? A bit more about Trace Play?
Yeah, thank you, Eddie. But first of all, I would like to thank, you know, we forgot something. Everybody who came here say first, thank you to Emmanuel, Claire, and the buff. And I want to say a special thank you also to my friend Terry Jervis. Terry, maybe you can stand up. I know that a lot of people here know Terry. He was one of the first black producers here at BBC a long time ago also. So we've been in business and he's been a friend for quite a long time. So you know that the Trace brand, in fact, was born here in the UK. It was a print magazine a long time ago. And about 13 years ago, with a group of friends, we acquired this magazine, we acquired the brand. And we decided to launch a multimedia company that now has about 20 different TV channels. We've got a radio station, a studio, we produce films and content. And we are about to launch a new platform named Trace Play, which will be an on-demand platform with also some linear channels that will be available on this platform. So I hope that all these short movies, all these features will be available on this platform. This is why we are partner with this event, so that we can develop the relation with you guys, creators, writers, comedians, producers, because we want to invest into original production, and we know it's not always easy to get funding to develop urban movies. So we are here to be with you. Thank you.
Amazing news, amazing news. So I'm going to go through the nominees. Do show them some love. I'm sure they've got fans and friends and family in the building. Montana. Lapse of Honor. Second Coming. And Invisible Men.
So now I will reveal the winner. The winner is, you will understand why, The Invisible Men.
I'll tell you what, when the second one came up, I actually wasn't too sure whether I wanted us to win it, because, you know, this is the point at which people, what usually happens is, people say, second one, I'm not too sure. It was all right, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't all that, you know. But you know what, it's all good. I'll tell you what, I kind of had a feeling we were gonna get this. I'll tell you why, because earlier on, you heard me dedicate that one to my mom, yeah? But what happened was a couple of months, my mom passed about 2-3 months ago, and a couple of months before that, my dad passed. So it was, now I know they're above, they're watching over me, and rest in peace, I love you all. Peace.
Thank you.
So, can you believe it? It's the last award of the evening. And I think it says a lot about the British Urban Film Festival and why we all love it, that they choose to end on the award for Emerging Talent, which this year is sponsored by BBC Films. Now, to present this award are two people who play a key role in the film world, the TV world, and most importantly, of course, the buff world. Ladies and gentlemen, will you please welcome the winner of last year's award for Best Actor, buff patron Clint Dyer, and joining Clint on stage, the acting head of BBC Films, Joe Oppenheimer.
Good evening, everyone. I'm here representing BBC Films. We're very pleased to be sponsoring Buff this year. I think it's great that we get to sponsor this award. Emerging talent is what we're there to support and there to find. And an organisation like Buff does an amazing job of presenting a platform for talent that perhaps doesn't always get seen elsewhere, doesn't always get recognised. And we have to learn to look in new places for voices and faces and stories to tell. And that's what this award is all about. Clint.
Hello. So, the nominees are Leia Lewis for Beverly, Abrenti Botan for The Invisible Man, Joseph Marshall for Stealing Moses, and Johnny Sashram for Shadows. And now, let's have a look at the clip to see who has won the Best Emerging Talent.
This is Bev, Carl, Jess, and this is my husband Travis.
Good afternoon.
Only boring people get bored.
You're bored too, or you wouldn't be dressing like a boy.
I'm dressing like a rude girl.
Man can learn a lot from wandering. Don't go saying you're half and half. You're one and one.
There's no black in the Union Jack.
Where's Dad? He's gone.
I really didn't think I was going to win. I'm really excited, I'm a bit scared. Thank you so much. Beverly was such an amazing film to shoot. It was really difficult. It was crowdfunded. It was tough. It was low budget. And everyone just did the best job they could. And the result was unbelievable. It's based off a true story. It's based off a woman called Beverly who lived in the 1980s, and she grew up mixed race in this time when it was really difficult to be a young mixed race woman. So to win, you know, the talent award for this character just means so much to me because it's a part that's really close to home, and I hope it's, you know, also relatable for a lot of other young women. I'm just, ecstatic, and everyone worked really hard. Cass, Pennant, Alex. Cass was our producer, Alex was our director and writer. They're both awesome. Cass was doing, he was producer, but he was also doing every other job. He made this film what it is, and yeah, I'm just really proud and really happy. Thank you.
Congratulations to everyone that won an award tonight. Congratulations to everyone that was nominated. You have seen greatness tonight. You have seen buffness tonight. Never to be repeated. On behalf of everyone working on this event, I very much hope that you took as much from it as we did. To our winners, once again, congratulations. To our sponsors, we thank you. So it's goodbye from me.
And it's goodbye from me.
Oh my God.
I just want to echo, I think we both want to echo everyone in saying thank you to Emmanuel and Claire and to Addie. And to play us out tonight, let's hear it once again for the lady who was an emerging talent once, but is now a lasting British singing legacy. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Miss Shola Ama.
Thank you. Need somebody. Okay, here we go, here we go.
Because this one's giving me so much memories. So
you know it. You know it.
Buff's urban film coverage is presented in association with Premay.